My name is Denyse Lefevre. I'm 67 years old and I have type 2 diabetes. I get up anywhere from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. depending on how tired I am. And I usually sit down, plan my day accordingly. The broccoli, look at how lovely and green that is. I eat a regular breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I try to make sure that whatever I eat is heart healthy or diabetes friendly. I take my diabetes medications twice a day and check my A1C levels once a day. I try to make sure I take time for myself, whether that is getting to the yoga mat and doing some movement, or maybe taking a pause and doing some breathing practices and meditation. But by far, one of my favorite things to do, especially when the weather's lovely, is just take long walks and be out in nature. My husband is also retired and we actually like each other, which is nice. He always likes to join me for a walk. Usually that would take place on a Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Wednesday and Thursday are the days that I teach yoga. I try to see if I can get exercise in every day. Now, in the winter months and during the pandemic, or if my mood's not in the best place, sometimes that doesn't happen. And I love to read, so I'm a reader. A lot of what I do is very sedentary, which is why I have to plan to do movement. That's pretty much it. My life is circled around family and teaching. I also teach at our local hospital at Life with Cancer. So I teach yoga there for cancer patients and survivors. And I also volunteer at a local hospital to give lectures for their diabetes prevention program. So I'm always trying to keep up on new things that I can bring into my student population. Type 2 diabetes can be a very lonely and isolating disease. I think a big component of my diabetes journey is not to look at it as drudgery. Figure out how you can incorporate joy in your life every day. I was starting to get really down during COVID, so I picked up the Native American flute. That is one of my joys. I'll go out on my back deck, play with the birds and the squirrels, and sometimes they'll pay attention to me. Other times they wonder what this weird old lady's doing on the deck blowing into a piece of wood. My name is Denyse Lefevre, and I'm a member of Diabetes Team.